Okay, so hi class. We're going to talk today about our class pledge. We want to remember that it is so important to work together well as a class, especially when we have so many people in this class. My guess is we're going to be looking at about 40 or more of us at a time, plus we're dealing with everybody else in the center. So we want to make sure things run smoothly and that everybody gets what they need. So how do we do that? What are we going to make sure happens? Well, first of all, let's take a look at this. This is the pledge that I'm asking you to sign. We have worked on it together as a class and refined it. So here are the conclusions that we have come to as a large group. First of all, this is the one I put in there, that we need to make sure that we follow the AUP guidelines when posting. So what does that mean? Well, you've signed contracts in your advisory. I just don't want you to forget that when you make mean comments, even when you're joking, that can be seen as cyberbullying. So please don't do that. We're going to learn to be respectful and handle the opposition in an eloquent manner in this class. So that's a very important part of both this class and the AUP. Also, of course, you're not allowed to use anybody else's login and password, and make sure that you are following the rules when it comes to avoiding things like plagiarism. So that's what you mean by AUP guidelines. Just use the technology for what it's there for. It's there to make you a better learner. It's not there to help you cheat. It's not there to help you bully someone. It's not there to make you impolite. It's actually there for the opposite of all those things. So let's make sure we follow through with that. Very, very important. Please make sure that you follow directions carefully. And here's what I want you to do when we're talking about directions. Let's say you don't understand something. I want you to get clarification directly from me, the instructor, or if you have Miss Harrison, directly from Miss Harrison as your instructor. And you can do that by messaging either one of us through Schoology. You also have my phone. You can text me. You can email me through the email that I've already given you. Or you can just come see me face to face, which if I'm available, I would prefer that. So again, don't make rumors directions. They're not the same thing. If you don't understand something, come and get clarification directly from the person who gave you directions. Notice how the word directions has direct in them. So the communication should feel direct, and if it doesn't, that's when you need to be assertive about asking for clarification. Okay, next, please create your best products. I want them to reflect effort and critical thinking. Don't rush through them if at all possible. I know that we do timed writing in here an awful lot. So in that case, you're going to feel like you're rushing at times, and maybe you are. But even in those timed responses, I want you to be putting all your effort and critical thinking behind them. So while speed is important, it is not the most important thing. Critical thinking, really answering the question, really implementing the various strategies we give you is of great importance. Work together equitably and respectfully. More than anything, what that means is if you are part of a group, you don't take over the group, and just because you don't trust someone to do their part, and you don't under-contribute to your group. You make yourself a likable person within that group who's really doing his or her part. What happens when you're trying to do that and your group hits a wall? For example, you know it's a group grade and you don't want to suffer because one person in your group is not doing his or her job. That's one of those times when you come and you talk directly to your instructor so they can resolve that situation. And you may think, oh no, I don't want to tattletale on my friend. And all I'm going to say is, it's probably your best option. If you try to handle this on your own and it's not working, trying to keep handling it on your own will probably devolve into something much worse than your teacher stepping in. So just let us step in, and because we care about you and we also care about your other team members. So you want to make sure everybody is treated with respect and also everybody does their fair share. And last but not least, please care for the equipment you use. We all use it. We all have to be careful about putting things back where they belong, making sure that we follow the rules when it comes to handling technology like laptops. When you're using your own device, please use the correct protocols. All of those things are important. As far as food and drink are concerned, we trust you to be wise about that. We've not had one problem in the center with technology being destroyed or damaged because of food or drink, and it's because our students are capable of handling that privilege that we give them. So please make sure that you don't be the first one to make that mistake. All right, I know we are going to have a great year. I cannot wait to see how all this plays out. We have the biggest group we've ever had of AP Lang students. The classes are absolutely huge, but I still have great faith that things will run smoothly and that you will learn a lot this year and that you will truly enjoy the class and benefit from it. So here's to a great year. Let's get started.